welcome. This is the Modern Geek Podcast, coming at you live. Please subscribe through YouTube or Twitch. Hope you enjoy the show. Hey everybody, this is the Modern Geek, also known as Vamp Mario, and we're here with another unboxing. And I kind of gave away what we're unboxing because I showed a little pan of Skylanders, but we will be doing another Skylander unboxing from the Wave 4 Skylanders. So, for you folks that don't know, today, actually, they released a ton of new Trapmasters, new core Skylanders, new minis, some seasonal exclusives, all today, and they hit, I'm going to say Toys R Us first. They may have even showed up at GameStop previous to that. But I got my hands on a few of them. We're doing some unboxings, and today we're going to do an unboxing of one of our new Trapmasters, which is Shortcut. Shortcut is actually a Trapmaster I was really looking forward to. So Shortcut is an undead Trapmaster, and he's just a really cool figure. So I'll give a spin of the box. So on the poster, he was one of the figures. He basically is this little troll-like guy with giant Traptanium scissors. So, with the Trapmasters, anytime you see a Trapmaster, the weapon that they have, they call it Traptanium, which is also what your, I don't have an example of it, it's also what your traps are made out of. So, the traps that you use to actually trap your enemy are made out of that same Traptanium. And according to the story plot, Traptanium is the strongest element in the Skylanders universe. So our Trapmasters who are trapping the villains have these giant Traptanium weapons. And I love how maniacal he looks. And obviously this is one of the Trapmasters, so bigger figures. And I've explained this in all the other videos, and I urge you to go back and look at the other unboxings we've done. But in a quick synopsis, Skylanders is a toy-to-life game, so essentially the character in this toy we are to believe is trapped in it, and when we put it on this wonderful portal, which is a reader, our character comes to life in our game. So we're able to play as that character and go through that adventure game. This is at this point, Skylanders has done 4 different games. What's cool is that all the figures from game 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 are all compatible. So meaning all the way to anything you did with the first game, all your toys are compatible all the way to the 4th game. So every time they release, completely compatible with all your older toys, which is pretty cool. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of these guys because I love the animated characters. If you didn't notice from the wall, I have quite a bit of artwork and animated stuff. I'm a huge Disney fan. I myself am an artist and illustrator, so I love the quirky characters. So I'll give you guys a nice scan. So obviously you can see Trapmaster, Trapteam. Get a nice look at him. And then we have Shortcut. And then his catchphrase is "Cut to the chase." And you can see the little logo there, which is Trapmaster. So Ultimate Trapper, because he's a Trapmaster. He's from the Undead element, which is what his little box says. And a little thing that says Toys to Life. And it tells you what's going to happen. The back kind of gives you the lineup of undead the undead folks that are new to Skylanders this time around. So actually, Batspin also came out today. I hope to get my hands on Batspin later. And then it also gives you a nice in-game pose of our Trapmaster, which is pretty cool. I like how innocent he looks, this little tiny guy with big scissors. And then, you know, kind of the schematic of, hey, take this toy, put it on this portal, make it alive. And nothing else really big on the bottom, just the barcode, some warnings. So, what's cool about the Skylanders toys is all of them, you can literally put it down on the portal and you can use it and you can play with it and you can do stuff with it. So, I have to commend them for that. Disney Infinity does the same thing. The one people that came up short on that is the Amiibo Nintendo guys. They literally do put a piece of metal to stop you from being able to do that. So what's cool about Skylanders, if you are a collector, I've actually opened up all my Trapmasters except for the exclusive colored ones. So I have like the seasonal Lobstar and other ones. I'm going to open this one too because I like them. I think they're cool. Yeah, so you could leave it in the box if you wanted to. You could play with it in box. But I'm gonna pop it open. All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna bust this guy open. Which, funny enough, he's got giant scissors. I have giant scissors. I find to unbox these, I like to just cut into the top of them, because if you cut the top, the way that I just did, you can literally just pull down the side to open it. I will say one thing that I've learned is be very, very careful when you pull these guys out, and also be very, very careful when you're in the store, because a lot of times these Traptanium weapons, they actually fall off. I've seen a lot of damage, like Bushwhacks, which is the Trapmaster with the big giant axe. I've seen in general like a lot of them just broken in boxes. So you want to be careful. So here's him in his plastic. And another thing too you want to be aware of. So you want to pull the back off of this one. Sometimes with the Trapmasters, they're actually tilted forward. Like this one was tilted slightly that way. So he really actually stands like this. So the pose is actually a little bit different when you take it out of the box. So like for myself, I know I collect these because I like to stand them up. And so like you may have thought, oh, he's going to look like this when I take him out. But he really actually stands like this. But so you want to be careful of that. Oh, but he looks really cool. He really, really looks cool. So here's his card. Every one of them comes with one. And you'll notice at the top of the card it says Trapmaster. And it gives you some stats. And you know what? I never did this, but yeah, so you can see, just comparing a Trapmaster to like a core Skylander, he's obviously a lot more powerful. Which is funny, he's actually faster. He's higher in all, except he has no luck. So that's interesting. I guess a guy that runs with scissors doesn't have luck. And you can see these giant Traptanium scissors, which are awesome. And then all of them come with their little code. So they all come with a redeemable code. That's both for the collecting app that's on iOS, and there's also the Battlegrounds game. And without further ado, let me do a full spin. I really love this figure. Him and Blastamine are like my two favorite Trapmasters. Really cool. And he's basically a stitched together ragdoll, which is what's really, really cool about him. Really, really cool. I really love this Trapmaster. I really, really love him. He's got all of his personality. He's kind of a little maniacal and crazy. He's got kind of an Igor vibe. Really, really cool. Yeah, I really do love him. And he's just this little pipsqueak, which is really, really cool. So I hope to get some gameplay. I mean, the detail is so good. I mean, you can see all the paint detail in the face. He did such a good job. Even the stitching on the hands. He's supposed to be like, oh, I'm sorry, gloves. Is he wearing oven mitts? That's really funny. Just exquisite detail. They just did a really nice job. All the stitching, all the texture. You know, really, really up the game on these guys. The Trapmasters in general are really, really well done. So I really like them. So again, this is Shortcut. I hope to have some gameplay with Shortcut in it shortly. And we'll see what we can do. But thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm Modern Geek, also known as Vamp Mario. Please subscribe to the video. I would love to hear what your comments are. Are you a fan of this figure? Is this a figure you've been waiting for? Was it one of the ones that you were looking at launch, couldn't wait, bought Trapteam and wanted that figure since day one? Are you having fun with the new ones? Do you have a favorite out of the new set, Wave 4? Hopefully I'll get my hands on a few more of them, and we can do some more videos. All right, well, take care, guys. It was a pleasure to see you. See you at the next unboxing.